Good afternoon, boys and girls and children of all ages. Welcome to CertaPro Painters, Oklahoma City presents Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez, and it is what I like to call Fist Pump Friday, Feel Good Friday. Why are we here? Huh? Let's get weird today, folks. Let's get weird, good people. How are we doing? It's your boy. It's your boy. I'm in my Aloha Friday, God. We robing it up with a lay. We robing it up with a lay. Yeah, buddy, huh? We're getting laid today. Everybody gets laid. How about that? Raise the roof. High fives. Chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Does that feel good? Now, if you tell me, for my people that enjoy that nice cool breeze at nighttime, my storm sleepers out there. Where my storm sleepers at? Was that a good storm last night? If you didn't have a good storm sleep last night, I don't know what to tell you. You're a storm person. You got to be into the storm in that rain, that cloudy day. Fuck Netflix. You know, that day you want to do nasty stuff type storm. That's what I'm talking about. That's what that weather was last night. Shout out to the meteorologists in the area right there. As my homie B and I tried to play weatherman yesterday on the patio at Friendly's in South City. But most importantly, guys, it's Friday and we're here. We got some things to get off our chest today. We're going to say it with feeling. Most importantly, it's Friday, good people, and it's Fist Pump Friday. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. And if you're off until Monday, meaning you don't work today and you don't go back to work till Monday, holla at your boy. Let's get weird today. Let's get weird today. Huh? Let's do something strange today. Huh? But feel good about it. Feel good. Getting weird, but still having a laughable approach on the day speaks volumes. All my coffee drinkers out there, what up? I used to be the type of person that only drank coffee before the sun came up, meaning between 4 and 5:30 in the morning, depending on what region you're living in on that sunrise situation. And I think I hold it accountable more to my military days and my truck driving days. But now at 53, I would drink coffee all damn day. I drink a pot of coffee at 9 o'clock at night. It won't bother my sleep. None of that. I love the smell of coffee. All right, folks, let's get through our pillars of the day. I know some of you have pretend work to get to, and some of you have pretend people to pay attention to. But while we're here together, I'm going to pay attention to you. And here are our pillars of the day. We're going to let it go. We're going to ignore them. Let's give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. I think laughter is the best medicine for sure. And it's also very therapeutic. So is crying. Crying, dancing, and releasing yourself. I think those three things right there are really, really important that human beings need to hear. Look, none of us are perfect. Okay. All of us struggle. We got to find our own selves in those struggles to help ourselves. I know other people, family and friends, are there for support, but at some point, there's some things we must and have to do ourselves. Okay. Remember, I started on this by saying laughter is key. I'm going to share a story with you. Due to the fact I've been married 4 times, used to drive limos part-time, worked a lot of weddings, I can relate to this story in more ways than one. The entire family. We're going to title that today. The entire family here on the Fist Pump Friday edition of Montez at Midday. Here we go. When you meet someone you like, it turns into love. It turns to appreciation. The trials and tribulations of a relationship, the ups and downs, the this and that. knowing their kinks and your kinks and making it all make sense. That's the beauty of the LOVE, the story of love. It's beautiful, isn't it? But it kind of gets crazy when we fall in love and we're looking for friends' approval of who we given our heart to. Is it really up to the friends to dictate your future? It's more up to you. It's your what? Relationship. It's your what? Life. Why do we always go to friends when we need their approval for who we have given our heart to for his love? And it turns into what? Holy matrimony, meaning there's a marriage about to happen. At this point, typically, family is right there by your side. Mom and dad, sister, brother, your favorite aunt, and your favorite cousin. All those people are usually in your court when you're about to do your nuptials. And here comes the big day, the day of the wedding. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, girl, how you doing? Dum, dum, dum. The typical day of a wedding. And it gets to my favorite part of the wedding. This is my favorite part of any wedding. And I've done 4 marriages. I've been to over 30 weddings. No, probably more than that, because I drove a limo. As a spectator, as a guest invited to, I've probably only been to my cousin, my other cousin, got my other cousin, got my boy. I've probably been to 5 weddings of relatives and friends. So total, I've probably been about 40 weddings total. But there's a part in a wedding I always want to turn around. I don't know if it was a movie from the 70s or 80s that has me doing this, but I do it all the time. When the preacher man says, "Is there anyone that feels these people should not be married? Will you please speak up now, forever hold your peace?" That happened in this wedding story. The entire fucking family stood up to object this marriage. First of all, how we get this far? Because the preacher man is still getting PAID, paid. I don't care what happens. Soon after y'all kiss, I want my money. And we signed the paperwork. I want the money right there. After that, I don't give a damn what happened. I'm getting my money. But how do you get that far? How do you talk? How do you see your daughter or your son the day before the wedding, the morning of the wedding, and not let them know right then and there, I don't approve of this shit? But no, we're going to go ahead and have the slow walk, the music, people crying and shit, uncomfortable shoes, all that. And you wait to get to that part to finally say something. I hope they still got married. The moral of the story is choose your own love path. Don't worry about other people. Stop worrying about what other people think about you, your relationship, your business, your etiquette, your clothing, your lifestyle, your ass, your butt size, your cock size. It's yours. It's your life. The moment you own ownership of you, the more you can move out the haters. Just fuck them. Fuck them. I don't know if that's the military. I don't know if that's the projects. I don't know if that's Sumner High School. I don't know if it's 4 marriages. I don't know if it's softball or being a father of 6. I don't know. But I'm just telling you. Let's keep it moving right ahead, folks. We're going to keep it right here on this subject. Listen to what I'm about to say real carefully here. Nobody cares about your job but you. Nobody cares about your job, but you love it. Think about that. Nobody cares about your job, but you love it. Meaning you love your job. You ever try to tell people about your workday and you know they're not paying attention? They're doing it on purpose. But it's up to you to listen to them when they're having a bad day. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? When somebody telling you they having a bad day, they actually want you to tell them a bad day story. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's not how the conversations go. I really think people have really stopped talking about, so how was your day? I was okay. It was good. It's real short. Nobody gets into the long, drawn out fucking long text messages that people send still to this day. And I've warned you about this. I don't read long text messages. No, won't do it. No. It's like argumentative text messages. Keep going. I'll wait probably 2-3 days later and then read it. But no, let's keep it to the point. But the days of people asking you the question, how was your day? It's changed. The responses have changed. The expectations have changed. People think because you work in corporate America, okay, you're supposed to have this type of day. If you're in the service industry, they expect your day to be like this. If you work for yourself, if you're independent, if you're Uber or Lyft driver, all these type of scenarios out there on your job and on your daily activity, the simple common phrase used to be, so how was your day? Nobody cares anymore. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? We get so mad that they don't care, then it all breaks down to you. Nobody gives a fuck. Keep breaking down barriers. Keep doing the impossible. Keep being your own cheerleader. I love the sound of one hand clapping. Let that sink in a minute. I love the sound of one hand clapping, other than this other bullshit that's going on. You got to keep in mind, it's not the days of yesteryear no more. Them days are over. They're fun to think about in video, VHS tapes, disc. Just think about that. Just how about this? When's the last time you went out to buy a recording artist's new CD or album and had to stand in line? When's the last time that happened? When's the last time that happened? All that is gone now. How did we lose that? How? I used to love knowing and anticipating an artist's album release or CD release. I'm going. Here we go. These places are gone. Because of what? Don't say it. Don't be internet. Well, some things are fine on the interwebs and some things I miss that we don't do on the interwebs. This should be a great weekend where people bring that back, that in-the-face business to business, small business Saturday. I think it's going to be the weekend for it because there's so many things going on. Moving right along. I think we're all music fans. Everyone loves music. It is very therapeutic, makes you dance, make you reminisce, make you produce life. How many of you know for a fact your parents fucked to a song and they told you about it, and when you hear that song, you think about that? I hope you don't have that as a nightmare in your head because your life is beautiful. But my point is, Hollywood has done it again. They did this montage of movie, a coalition of movies that came out a couple of years ago, where they were recreating great albums or great artists through a story. They did a Bruce Springsteen one. They did a Beatles one yesteryear, which I love that movie. They've done it again. This one is called The Greatest Hits. It's the power of music through memory. Right now, I know for a fact, in my head, probably 50 people off the flip of me. If this one song is played, we all go to the same place. In our mind, it goes in a happy place. I'm talking about the happy songs, not the bad shit, okay? Keep it with me here now. Keep it with me. Stay positive. It's Friday. Fist Pump Friday. Feel Good Friday. Let's get weird Friday. But this movie coming out, The Greatest Hits, I think they've struck gold with this one. Very young ensemble cast, phenomenal soundtrack. It's gonna really bring out the rom and the com when this one gets out there. Fuck Netflix and chill. This damn movie, The Greatest Hits, really hits it where it needs to go. The story of music, when you hear a particular song, where do you go? Where are you at? Like if Michael Jackson's Off the Wall 1979 debut is out, where do you instantly go? Where are you at? I'm what? 9 years old, and I'm mimicking Michael Jackson moves, and I'm reading the album in my room. I had my own room too at 9. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I had my own room when I was 9. At 9, I had my own room. And I'm reading the lyrics on the album so I can know the song. That's why I'm at. There's so many songs in my head that really take me to a special place when I hear the song. Either driving, either love interest, softball memories. Oh, there we go. Softball moment. You gotta have a softball. You gotta have a softball moment. But the music, it really takes us back to the days of yesteryear. What's going on, my dude? Skinny, what's going on? What's going on with you? Oh, my niece is watching. What's up, Ashawn? What's up with you? But I think this movie, The Greatest Hits, coming out, is really going to get people really thinking of the days of yesteryear. When a particular song is played, you're going to go there with this young lady as she hears music, and she gets to travel and relive the moments that this song comes up when she hears it. Oh, my goodness. I should be in Hollywood to help. Nope, that's okay. Because what's going on in Hollywood right now, y'all keep that shit. Nope, I'm glad I can't sing. No. Dream me on a river today. Well, nobody signed me with a voice like that. So, no, let me take that back. I do not want to go to Hollywood. When we do the softball documentary, we're going to do it independently. We're going to get Big Stu and Dre, and we're going to do this softball documentary, and we're going to distribute it ourselves independently. We're going to keep Hollywood about this shit. No. I'm not doing all that. Oh, hell no. No. Hell no. That's crazy. Speaking of hell no, we're going to take a short break here. Let you guys get some refreshments while you're out there for your listening pleasure. If you're thirsty, smoke them if you got them. And don't forget the new season of Montez at Midday. If you're willing to put your business, want to get your business out there, do some advertising, marketing, be a part of the show, be part of the family, we'll display your logo on the show. We'll run you a banner ad on the bottom of the screen. And if you have a 30-second promotion about your business, we'll also play it as a part of the show in a commercial, as we're about to do right now with one of our sponsors, Mountain Man Scrub. Get your scrub on. If this is something that you would like to do, please contact me, and we will take care of it for your pleasure right there again. So we're going to take a short break right here and come back with more CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at Midday. Be right back, guys.
Mountain Man Scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
What up, good folk, good people, and welcome back to the show. It is Everybody Gets Laid. Let's Get Weird Friday. We robed up here at Studio 70 here in South City, giving you the show today as we get ready for one of the greatest weekends known to man. You know why? Caw-caw, caw-caw. The call is the law, and we're coming to our town. The call is the law, and we're here. Kick-caw. 11:30 kickoff. 11:30 kickoff. What I love about this kickoff time and start time, and it's 4:20. Hello, America. I know what you're thinking. I'm not talking about weed smoking. No, 4:20 is an actual day. Recognize this. Hold on. It is National Husband Appreciation Day as well, huh? So let's celebrate that while you're out there getting high and shit, eating edibles and shit like that. Think about that. But the clause of law, early morning tailgating brings me very reminiscent of my college football tailgating days. So this means if that game starts at 11:30, what time we tailgating, people. Say it with me all at one time. 1, 2, 7 a.m. There you go. 7 a.m. Grill should be going. Music blasting. Early morning drunkenness. Shirts off. I still want to see the guy that had the full body armor suit on at the Battlehawks home opener. Right there. So all that's going on tomorrow. You got the vest bottle and you got the boat people over on Broadway. If you have not been to a Battlehawk tailgating event, let me tell you this right now. It ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. Shout out to my sister watching and my niece as well. That's Tanya's daughter, Sean, right there. The whole family headed there. All right, mom and dad would be proud. Moving right along. Major League Baseball. You know, sometimes we can be hard on players sometimes. We can be. When players show us talent, remind us of somebody else, we expect to see that all the time. We don't expect a slump. We don't believe in excuses in baseball for some reason. Every other sport, we fall for that bullshit. But in baseball, we don't fall for it. What you mean you couldn't catch that? A routine fucking fight. How you fall? You're a grown-ass man. We don't accept that. This brings me to Mike Trout. Mike Trout came in this league, a man that size, running the way he runs and hitting the ball with the power that he has and the way he can play defense is different. And with that ball club, at that time, the expectations were very high for him. Then the unthinkable happened. This somebody's got married. 2 years back-to-back injuries. The Ohtani shit going on. Were they really good teammates? Were he putting the pressure on them? Was Ohtani outshining him? Was it Ohtani's team? It was Trout's team. Is it the management? It's the lineup. I don't know what Mike Trout read or did in the offseason. Maybe he watched that Rocky movie when Rocky traveled in the mountain, when he worked out in the mountains and shit and in the snow. And he looked at Ivan Drago and he folded up the pitch and said, must destroy him. That. Maybe Mike Trout did that. Because this Mike Trout here reminds me of the Mike Trout before he got married and he was still living at home with his parents. This motherfucker stole second and third. When the last time you know Mike Trout to steal second and third? And the way that man can hit the ball, he broke Trevor Story's fucking shoulder with a line drive shot to shortstop. Okay. So Mike Trout, I state your name, Dre Montez. I understand I said some harsh words to you about getting married, not putting up the numbers you should have when Ohtani was there. I get it. My bad. I'm going to lay off and just stand back and observe the player doing their job. How about that? Let's just watch athletes go to work. How about that? How about we just watch athletes do their job? Appreciation goes around the world. All right. It's that time of year again. Gambling is about to really hit the ceiling. It really is. Between friends, illegally or legally, gambling will be done. NHL and NBA. It's about to get serious out here. But as a Laker fan, all I keep hearing is Lakers are 0-8 against the Denver Nuggets. Okay. I don't care what classification, what level, what particular sport you play. Every person has come across a team. They're that damn team. They challenge you when you play them, okay? But things happen that are outside of the possibility of happening in a sports game, but they happen when you play this particular team. I'm not making excuses for the Lakers. Fuck that. No. But there's too much game film. There's too much data for this to go to 0-9, 0-10, But when you're facing that damn team and you prepare, you got your horses, you know the do's and don'ts of the matchup. You know how to dot your I's and cross your T's. It's called what Coach used to always tell us. Preparation is key to the battle. But those things that happen that are not supposed to happen, line drive hits a fucking rock, bounces off the rock, hits your shortstop in the eye, he's concussed, he's out. He's the best hitter. Okay? Things like that. And it's always against that damn team. From the age of, I want to go with 9. From the age of 9 to 45, I had a damn team. I have an example for all of that shit. I mean, teams that you love to place. I mean, love to face, love to play against. You love the matchup. You love what I like to call the competitive makeup of the game. You like that. It challenges you as an athlete. It challenges your team. It challenges your coach. And most importantly, the fans like seeing that shit. When two good teams have that competitive edge, face each other, but one has the upper hand, it is a conscious mind fuck trying to get over. It keeps you up hours at a time. You're in the passenger seat because you don't want to drive, and you're thinking about what the fuck just happened in that game. The night before, you're saying to yourself, I'm not going to let that happen again. Wind blowing 25 miles an hour, wind blowing out the right center. Everything you throw up is either a walk or a fucking home run. What do you want me to do, coach? But we face that damn team. Conduct detrimental to the team. I want to see my Lakers going to do. I'm going to enjoy this NBA playoffs. For one, I'm liking Minnesota. I'm really digging me some Minnesota right now. They're fun to watch. They're really, really fun to watch. I'm going to keep this thing moving right along because it is my favorite. No, it's my make-believe favorite day, Friday. I really like Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays. I like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in that order as my favorite days of the week. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays. Those are the 3 freakiest days of the female race. And you know how I know that? I watched the 3rd hour of Today Show. Moving right along. I don't know how to say this. Taylor Swift has a library. Taylor Swift album came out. Taylor Swift took over the whole fucking NFL season. Taylor Swift is having an album listening party here in St. Louis on the giant Ferris wheel up until 10 o'clock tonight. You can listen to Taylor Swift album riding around on the Ferris wheel today in a week called St. Louis. Caitlin Clark, what she did in WNBA, in college, now to the WNBA, the Indiana Fever have sold out of her jerseys. They won't have any more until August. Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark, the numbers that these women have been doing for sports to draw attention to a sport, to get women more involved in a sport. I don't know how I feel about that football shit. That right there. I don't like the questions of new football female fans. I don't like the questions. What's that line on the field for? Why they got a towel on the side of their uniform pants? Why he got a dark visor and he don't? I don't like all them questions. No. We're going to figure that shit out before then. But to the data that's at hand, between girls ages 9 to 14, 86% interest spike in the NFL. All my girl dads out there, this may be the most expensive NFL season ever for you. This may be the most expensive WNBA season for you because your daughters are going to go do what? Go to football games because of Taylor and go support Caitlin Clark wherever she is at. I'm telling you right now, you better figure it out. Get your sports schedule, because guess what, girl dads? You're going. And as I said, tomorrow is 420. Smoke them if you got them. All my 420 people out there. But it's not just 420 Weed Day. It's also NRD, National Record Day. And it's also Husband Appreciation Day. So we got so many things to celebrate tomorrow. So if you see a husband, fire up with that motherfucker tomorrow. Huh? Give somebody an album tomorrow as a gift. We could do all that tomorrow. And let's have fun this weekend. The claw is the law. It's going to be a little nipply. No pun intended, but I love when it's nipply and sunny outside in South City. So I think we covered the basics today in the show before I let you kids get out of here and get on with your Friday, whether you're cleaning up, got a new relationship, or you putting out this afternoon. All my spooning people out there, shout out to you. And again, shout out to the barbecue that we had at Calabasas Jackson Mohammed's back patio. My dude Rick, my boy B, and DJ Maggers. And to the rest of you, let's have a great weekend. All right. Support a sports cause. Do something good for you today. Do something good for yourself today. Complete one thing positive for yourself today. And we'll work on the rest over the weekend. But as they say in the hood, allegedly, I hear they say this. Allegedly, they say, I'm going to holler at you later. I think that's what the kids say. I think the kids say, I'm going to holler at you later, boss. But most importantly, thank you to you guys. Have a great weekend. Again, shout out to my dude, Menden. Happy anniversary to you and Megan. Get well, sis. Get well. Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. All right, guys. Peace. And we up out this joint. Day drinkers unite. I just put the call out. Day drinkers. Where are you? Where my day drinkers at? My day drinkers at? Peace, good people. Thanks for listening.